Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Big Daddy Cool Ryan's NMAX Diaries. The very first school that I've worked as a teacher was in Angelicum Learning Center, and that was way back in 2003, wherein I worked as a computer and English teacher, but I just stayed there for one school year. Next in line is Mary Child School. I stayed here for almost 10 years, and this institution is very special to my heart, mainly because my first two kids started studying here since preschool up to their high school years. And it was in this school that I was trained as a coach, as a host, as a trainer, and a prefect of discipline, and even a camp trainer. So all the years that I've stayed in Mary Child School was very fruitful, and I consider it as a big training ground for my development. After more than a decade of staying in a private school, my wife and I decided that we managed to transfer to the public school, and it was in Tignapoloan National High School, of which it is my first station in DepEd. I just stayed there for one school year, but it was in that school that I changed a lot, especially that it was my first time to teach in the hinterlands, and it opened a lot of let us say a lot of emotional things, especially to the students who needs a lot of attention, who needs a lot of help in the hinterlands. And I would never exchange my experience there in Tignapoloan National High School, where I drive my motorcycle every day and going there and going home. And I thank God that I was safe always when I drive home. And the scenery is to die for there in that school. Nature is at its peak, and it's a really, really nice experience. I consider my experience in Cagayan de Oro National High School as the zenith of my teaching vocation. Mainly because aside from being a teacher, I was given a lot of ancillaries, from a broadcasting trainer to a DRRM coordinator and even to a prefect of discipline. At some point, I was even the coach of the girls basketball team. But I did not regret those experiences, mainly because it maximized my full potential as a teacher. I molded a lot of kids at Cagayan de Oro National High School. They became winners, but not just winners, but students with character also. And that's the main reason why my experience there was very fruitful and very successful. My 16 years of teaching in both public and private school ended last August 1 of 2018 when I transferred to the division office of DepEd CDO and was promoted as Project Development Officer 2 for DRRM, even though I was still a neophyte at that time. But I did have some DRRM background where I was the coordinator of Cagayan de Oro National High School. And this kind of work managed to open a lot of horizons for me. It gave me the chance to travel, not just in Mindanao, but likewise in Visayas and Luzon. It was also my first time to travel in Baguio and a lot of places in Manila.